everyone, welcome to Crack IELTS. My name is Almira D'Costa. In this video, we will cover how to write a process diagram essay for IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. A process diagram question can contain a wide variety of different types of graphics. It could be a natural process such as the water cycle, a manufacturing process, or a diagram of a system. Using these 5 steps will help you to write a high-scoring process diagram essay. Analyze the question, identify the main features, write an introduction, write an overview, and write the detailed paragraphs. In this video, we are going to work through the 5 stages step by step as we answer a practice question. Before we begin, here's a model essay structure that you can use as a guideline for all IELTS Academic Task 1 questions. Ideally, your essay should have 4 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, the introduction. Paragraph 2, the overview. Paragraph 3, first main feature. And paragraph 4, the second main feature. We now have everything we need to begin planning and writing our IELTS process diagram essay. Here's a practice question. The diagrams below show a structure that is used to generate electricity from wave power. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. Now let's understand the first step, that is analyze the question. The format of every academic task 1 question is the same with the instruction sentence identical for every question. Here is a practice question again with the repetitive words highlighted. Every question consists of sentence 1, a brief description of the graphic, sentence 2, the instructions, and the graphic itself, which could be a diagram, chart, graph, or table. Sentence 2 tells you what you have to do. You must do 3 things. Select the main features, write about the main features, and compare the main features. All 3 tasks refer to the main features of the graphic. You do not have to write about everything. Just pick out 2 or 3 key features and you will have plenty to write about. The next step is to identify the main features. The graphic in the process diagram questions should not be difficult to understand. There are not usually any numbers to analyze as in other types of questions, just a diagram to interpret, or as in our practice question, 2 diagrams which each show part of the process. All you are looking for are the main features. These should be the easiest things to spot. There will be lots of information in the graphic to help you identify them, especially titles, labels, and captions. Here are some useful questions to ask. Is it a linear or a cyclical process? A linear process starts and finishes at different places. It will often involve the manufacture or creation of something, starting with the raw materials going in at one end and the finished product coming out at the other end. An example of this can be seen in this diagram from a past IELTS process diagram question about the manufacture of bricks. A cyclical process, on the other hand, is a process that goes back to the beginning and repeats over and over again, such as the life cycle of a frog or a butterfly. Next question to ask is, where does the process start and end? For a linear process, this will usually be obvious. It may be harder to determine for a cyclical process, so it's important that you examine the graphic carefully to find out. Next question, how many steps are there to the process? If there is a lot, it can be helpful to number them from 1 to whatever number the final stage is. Next question, can the process be easily broken down into stages? In the brick making graphic, for example, there are 3 stages. Creating the bricks from clay, manufacturing the finished product by drying and firing, and packaging and delivery. In the life cycle graphic above, there are also 3 distinct stages as the frog passes through different stages of development: egg, juvenile, adult. Next question to ask is, what are the raw materials? What is produced at the end of the process? These questions obviously apply only to manufacturing processes. For other types of processes, it might be more appropriate to ask the following questions. What is the result of the process? This question is relevant for a practice IELTS process diagram question which shows a process that creates something using a particular structure. The end result is the production of electricity. So what main features stand out in a practice graphic? Here it is again. This graphic doesn't contain very much detail. There are only two stages to the process. Stage 1, electricity is generated as the wave flows into the structure, which is in diagram A. And stage 2, electricity is also created as the receding wave draws air back down the column, which is shown in diagram B. Other diagrams are more complex and you have to go through it stage by stage to work out what happens and then pick out just 2 or 3 main features to write about. The key features you select will be the starting point for your essay. You will then go on to add more detail later. However, with just 20 minutes allowed for task 1 and a requirement of only 150 words, you won't be able to include many details. We are now ready to begin writing our essay. Here's a reminder of the 4-part structure we are going to use. Paragraph 1, Introduction, Paragraph 2, Overview, Paragraph 3, First main feature, and Paragraph 4, Second main feature. Now let's understand step 3, which is writing an introduction. In the introduction, you should simply paraphrase the question, that is, say the same thing in a different way. You can do this by using synonyms and changing the sentence structure. For example, the question is, the diagrams below show a structure that is used to generate electricity from wave power. You could write the introduction or paragraph 1 as, the two diagrams illustrate a method of creating electricity from the force of waves using a specifically designed man-made construction. This is all you need to do for the introduction. Next, we will write the overview, that is paragraph 2. In the second paragraph, you should give a general description of the diagram or process. The details come later in the essay. State the information simply using synonyms where possible. No elaborate vocabulary or grammar structures are required, just the appropriate words and correct verb tenses. For example, the overview or paragraph 2 could be written as, the structure consisting of a wave chamber and a tall column containing a turbine is erected on a steeply sloping coastal cliff or seawall where it is subject to the movement of the ocean waves. Next step is to write the first detailed paragraph. Paragraphs 3 and 4 of your process diagram essay are where you include more detailed information. In paragraph 3, you should explain the first key feature in more detail. For this question, we will expand on the first stage of the process. Here it is again. Stage 1, electricity is generated as the wave flows into the structure. And this is an example of what you could write for paragraph 3. The first diagram shows how the incoming wave fills a large chamber and forces the air inside this space up the column and through the turbine. The pressure of the air rotates the turbine, which generates a current of electricity. The process does not end there, for the structure is able to continue producing power as the sea recedes, as can be seen in the second diagram. Next, we will write the second detailed paragraph. For the fourth and final paragraph, you do the same thing for your remaining key features, or for this question, the second stage of the process. Here it is again. Stage 2, electricity is also created as the receding wave draws air back down the column. Here's an example of what you could write for paragraph 4. As the water now flows away from the structure, it draws air back down the column and downwards through the turbine in the same direction as the previous upward flow of air. The turbine continues to turn, thus generating even more electricity. Here are the 4 paragraphs brought together to create a finished essay. This sample process diagram essay is just over the minimum word limit, so you can see that you don't have space to include very much detail at all. That's why it is essential to select just a couple of main features to write about. Now use what you have learned in this video to practice answering other IELTS process diagram questions. Start slowly at first and keep practicing until you can plan and write a complete essay in around 20 minutes. That's all the information you will need to learn how to write a process diagram essay. Thanks for watching. Until next time.